What if you could control real hardware from anywhere in the world? In this video, we're linking a Raspberry Pi to the Arduino IoT cloud, then using it to toggle an LED live from a dashboard. Let's get building. The first thing to set up our account is to log in or sign up. So when you go to this cloud icon, once you go into the cloud icon, it should take you a page where you need to log in or sign up. If you need to sign up, it'll say here create your account. But I'm going to sign in. So after signing in, we need to do two things. First is we need to create our thing, which I'll explain later. So the first thing that we're doing is creating our thing, and now we need to rename it. Then the next thing is we need to go into devices, then create a device, which we're going to be doing a manual setup, and it's going to be any device because we can code it in Python, MicroPython, or Node.js. So I'm going to say continue, and it's going to ask us for a name, so I'm going to give it, and then after I gave the name, it's going to give us the device ID and the secret key, which we need to copy it, or what we can do, which is download it. It'll save all the security keys and device ID. Then next we need to say I have saved the device ID and secret key. Now that the device has created, the next thing that we need to do is go into the thing and set up a variable so that we can use that encoding, and then we'll create a dashboard, and finally we're going to show you how the LED blinks. After creating the device, we need to go back to the things, and inside our things we need to click on our project. Then we need to link our device, which we can do by choosing from our list, and you can see here we can see the name and the type, and we just click on it and it says confirm device, which we need to do. Once we do that, it will say that our device has been connected. Now that the device has been created and also the thing, and we have linked the device to the thing, next we need to create a variable. You can go to plus icon where it says variable, then we need to click on boolean, and we need to name it LED because that's what we're going to be doing. And next I'm going to show you the program that we're going to use on the Raspberry Pi so that we can control the LED from the dashboard. The code required for this project is here, and I'm going to be explaining it. So first we need to import a few libraries, which is the GPIOD library, then the Arduino IoT cloud and credentials library. Those are the libraries we need to import. Then we need to make a variable called LED and set it to the pin that we have connected the LED to. Then next we need to call the chip of the Raspberry Pi. Then we need to read the chip and figure out which line the LEDs on the GPIO pins. Then next we need to write a function that is executed every time the LED variable changes. That means in the dashboard, when we made the button press, then it will know, hey, the button has been pressed, so we need to change the LED status. Then next we need to create the Arduino cloud connection, which is right here. Then next we need to register the Arduino cloud variables. Then we need to start the client. Now we need to create a credentials.py file so that we can start the credentials, and when we run the Arduino cloud.py file, then it will find the credentials and then it will start the Raspberry Pi, so it shows online in the thing. Then we can control the LED from the dashboard. So now I'm going to create the credentials.py file. After creating it, I'm going to be pasting 2 lines of code, which is the device ID, then the secret key. So we need to paste those 2 in, that we can find it from the secret key thing that we downloaded earlier from the video. Now that I have pasted the credentials.py code and the device ID and the secret key, the next thing we need to do is create a dashboard. And after the dashboard, I'm going to show you the demo of how the button or the switch turns off the LED. Now we need to create a dashboard for our project so we can control the LED. So I'm going to navigate to the dashboard. Then I'm going to create a new dashboard, which is going to be named Pi Dashboard. Now that I renamed the dashboard to Pi Dashboard, we need to go and edit it. We can add a few things. So the first thing we need to add is a push button, and then we need to link that to a variable, and the only variable we have created so far is an LED, and that's a boolean. So we need to link the variable, and we can press done. And another thing we can add is a switch, which we can link the same variable to the boolean. So what I'm going to do with these two buttons is once we click on the push button, it should turn on the LED, or if I turn the switch, it should turn on the LED, which I'm going to show you in the next part. After you have started the code, you can see in status it will change from offline to online and tell you the last activity and when it's added. So now I'm going to show you in the demo what the LED will do. Now that the Raspberry Pi is online, I can show you in the dashboard when we click one of the two buttons, like the button or the switch, the LED will turn on. So if I use the switch and press it and it says on, it shows here that the LED is on, and if I do it once more, it'll show it's off. And the same thing for push button. If I hold it, it'll say it's on, and if I release it, it'll be off. It takes a few seconds because it's in delay, but we can change that later. So we can do that once more. And you can see that the LEDs keep on changing depending on what we have done. That is it. Your Raspberry Pi is now talking to the Arduino IoT cloud, and you can toggle that LED from anywhere in the world. If you found this helpful, drop a like and subscribe for more IoT and hardware projects. Got questions or ideas for what to build next? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.